So the call, yeah. So I felt this rising up in my soul and in my heart to be thankful that I finally had an opportunity to come and do the work that God has planted in my life from when I was a little boy. And it was not an easy decision. It was not an easy move or anything like that, but um, God has been really good and been really faithful. Um, I I had an opportunity to talk with Chuck Davis before I came down, and with a bunch of other people that really inspired me and encouraged me and gave me a lot of hope and just a lot of practical good advice. And I appreciate every single one of them for what they've said and what they've done. And it's been really great to have that support. Um, but I was talking to Chuck, and I'd never met him before, but I've heard a lot of great things about him, and I had an opportunity to sit down with him. And he actually, when I brought up the movie The Ghost in the Darkness, which is earlier on, he had this line that just impacted me. And in the beginning of the movie, John, the main character played by Val Kilmer, is headed off to go to Africa, and before anything happens, and his wife is standing with him at the train station for his departure, and she says, he's talking to her and saying, "Well, I don't have to go. I don't need to go. I'd rather be with you." And she says, "You build bridges, John. That's what you do. You have to go where the rivers are." Um, I heard that, and it just sank into my soul. And it was the first real piece of confirmation I felt to really take a leap of faith for the first time in my life to this magnitude and say, okay, um, I have to go wherever I have an opportunity to um, do the work that God's asked me to do. So here I am. I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Um, it's different. It's exciting. It's difficult at times, but it's beautiful. And God's faithfulness has been amazing. I've been plugged in very well so far. I mean, I've been here about a month and a little over a week, a month and almost 2 weeks now, and God has really been just working with me, really challenging my heart, really challenging who I am, really challenging where I stand in a lot of ways, and getting me more on His page than on my page. Um, I got a job my first day here, which was unbelievable, really great. So I'm working as a server at a restaurant and tent making at the time, and just trying to work with everything that God's doing. And I need a lot of prayer because my schedule is very difficult and it's very demanding, and it's hard to find rest um, at all, really. But I've had an opportunity to build some good relationships with people in the church, people outside of the church. I've started working with Young Life on the college campus, and that's really exciting. They got some really great things going on there, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to work with them and being a part of what they're doing in Chattanooga. Um, Being a part of the church has been a blessing to me and has been a real sense of encouragement to my life and to the call that God has placed in my life. And I felt very fortunate to have the people that are here to be around me. Um, it's it's different to be in a place where nobody knows you, where you don't really know that many people, but God has been good, been really faithful, and um, really encouraging. I feel blessed to be a part of this community of faith, to join with these people. I miss my friends and the family that I had in New York, and I love them and hope to continue to hear more about what they're doing, and I hope somehow, even from afar, whether it's just through prayer or continued communication, to help in any way possible to be a part of what they're doing, because I really believe in what God's doing there and what God did in me while I was there, and I can't thank them enough for following God the way that they have, and to be faithful the way that they have. It's been phenomenally encouraging. So I mean, with all that, I've been really encouraged as time has gone on, and I'm looking forward to more of what God does and what He will be doing. And if you have an interest or a desire to support in any way, financially, that would be awesome. Number one, I mean, who doesn't want money? I mean, really, when it comes down to it, everyone does. But I need a lot of prayer. It's really difficult to find time and the hours and sometimes motivation to try and be drawn in 3 different directions, and to get up in the morning and know that you got a 15 to 16 hour day ahead of you, and a huge commitment that a lot of people are relying on you, and you gotta have the motivation to make that happen. And there's days that that's very difficult. However, for the most part, the prayer that I've received, I've been feeling, and it's been really helpful. And I would ask that you would join with the people that are praying for me and with me, the people that are praying for the mission in Chattanooga, that God would continue His work in the mission, that we would see what He's doing. I mean, the growth that we've been seeing, and just everything that's been going on has been wonderful. In a couple weeks, I'm going to grab a camera and I'm going to walk around the actual space that we have and post that, so you can see pictures and see what it looks like, and see what we're doing, and see what we have to offer. But I would love to hear from you. If you want to hear from me, I'm more than happy to reach out. Email, phone calls, Skype is this new technology. You can see my face when I'm talking. It's pretty awesome. Anything really. I would love to connect with you in any way possible, and just talk about how you can help the Mission Chattanooga with your prayers, or with your finances, or even if you want to come down and volunteer for a week or something like that. We would love to have you and work with you. We would have to work out logistics, but anyone that feels passionate about what we're doing, and I will talk more about what we're doing as time goes on, and about what I'm doing, and anyone that wants to get involved, how we would love to come alongside of you and work with you. Would ask that you would love to come alongside us and work with us as we try to expand the kingdom of God here in Chattanooga and to the people here. I just appreciate you. I'm thinking about you, and I'm praying for you. And I just thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. It's allowed God to work in my life in a way that I've never expected. And anyone that desires to continue to help, it'll be an amazing partnership that I believe blesses us both. May God bless you and keep you, and I will look forward to the next time there's an update, and I look forward to your emails and your calls. Take care, and thank you.